Hello, sports fans and baseball fans. It's me, Sportsman Z, Bob Zolke, and today I got some more digital diamond baseball for you. And this one is going to be two teams from the uh, Great Teams League. And today it's going to be the 1946 Boston Red Sox taking on the 1919 Chicago White Sox. And I, of course, will be managing the White Sox in this game. And so we will go to the game, go to the lineups, and I am just going to allow the lineups to be the same as I always do. So we're just going to play ball. So the first batter is Roy Partey. And we will pitch with Eddie Cicotte on the mound. And you can see our defense out there. And let's see what this is. It's going to be a fly out to Happy Felsch in center field. So the next batter is Leon Culberson. And he looks like he's going to get a single. So Leon Culberson is aboard against Cicotte with Mr. Ted Williams up. 27-year-old Ted Williams at the time. He should have a good chance of getting a base hit here. And that would be a single. So the Red Sox have two runners on against Cicotte right out of the gate with only one out. And Johnny Pesky up. Pesky's pole, named after Johnny Pesky. And he's going to be out. So the Red Sox still have runners at first and second, but this time with two down. I thought with two down. It's showing only one, though. I don't know why it's doing that. I thought there was two outs already. Let me see. Yeah, it's showing only one out. It's really weird because I thought the first batter got out. But anyway, the bases appear to be loaded with Dom DiMaggio up. And that is going to be a single, and that'll score a run, a single to center field. And the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead here with Rudy York up. So not off to a very good start. And that looks like that'll be an out. And that is two outs. But the run scored, and so they from third base, so the Red Sox are up 2-0 here. And Bobby Doerr is the batter. So we're in a hole really quickly, and he's going to get a single. Let's see if that scores a run. It does, and so they have a 3-0 lead. We are getting smoked here. Unbelievable. And Rip Russell. I never even heard of Rip Russell, but he is going to be out finally, thankfully. We're down 3-0 though. And the batter is going to be Hervey McClellan of the 1919 White Sox at shortstop. Well, I don't know. But anyway, that is going to be an out, and that brings up Ray Schalk, the catcher. Hit 282 in 1919. I thought this was supposed to be a good team. Apparently not. So we're down 3-0 with two outs, and Eddie Collins, the second baseman, is up. He's going to get a single. And that will bring up Shoeless Joe Jackson. Now, one problem I'm going to have in this game, potentially, is that you're playing a dead ball era team against a team that could probably hit home runs, at least at a decent clip. So Happy Felsch is the batter with runners at the corners and two away. We need a base hit from him, and we're going to get a base hit. So we're going to get a run. And would I like the runner to attempt an extra base? I'm going to say yes. but it doesn't look like he's going to get it, and he didn't. So we only got the one run. We're going to the top of the second inning. Jim Bagby is the batter. Hopefully we can get him out. And we did. So there's a nice start. No! How is he on base? He was in the out range. What? I don't get this. But anyway, so somehow Bagby is aboard even though his role was in the out range. And now the next guy is going to get a single. The Red Sox are just smoking Seacott. This is unreal. I just don't know what's going on here. All right, so Leon Culberson is the batter, and he's going to get a single. This is crazy. The White Sox are just falling apart. They can't pitch to the 46 Red Sox. Ted Williams is up. Unbelievable. And he walks, so there's a run. And the Red Sox have a 4-1 lead. Unreal. Johnny Pesky is the batter. And he's going to walk. I mean, we're just, this is just crazy. I've never seen anything like this against the 1919 Chicago White Sox, who were supposedly, oh my God, a triple. Unbelievable. This is crazy. What is going on? All right, I'll go with it. Oh, there's an out, finally, thankfully, but a run scored on it, so they got 6 runs here in the second inning, and they're leading 9-1 against, again, Eddie Seacott, one of the better pitchers in baseball history. Now, that was an out, okay, and it looked like an out, and it was an out. I don't know why the first guy got on, even though he was out, but anyway, there's a lot I don't know about this game, and really, apparently, so anyway, it's 9-1 going into the bottom of the second inning. And we're going to swing away with Nemo Leibold. And at this point, I don't even see the point to replacing Seacott. I mean, he has the ability to go long, so, and we're down by 8 runs. It's not going to help to bring in a reliever. There's a walk, so we have a man aboard. Buck Weaver gets a walk. And Shane O'Collins is up. And Shane O'Collins is going to hit a single. So we can get on base and hit too, but we've got to come back from 8 runs down. And Seacott is the batter with 1 out. I guess I'm just going to let him hit away. And he's going to walk. So that's nice. He gets on board and helps us out. We're back to the top of the order with this dude, Hervey McClellan. He's going to strike out, though. And with 2 down and the bases loaded, we have Ray Shulkup. And he's going to walk, so there's a run. So we make it 9-2. We still need a hit, though. Eddie Collins is the batter. He hit .319. He's going to get a single. That's nice. Let's see if we can get 2 guys. No, probably not. Well, no, we did. We did. So it's 9-4. And Shoeless Joe Jackson up. He hit .351. You got to think he's going to, yes, he does get a single. And I am going to extend the base runner, and it looks like he's going to probably make it. So we've got 4 runs here. Now it's 9-5. Now we're coming back into the realm of realism. And there's a base hit by Happy Felsch. The pitching in this game is terrible. I mean, I'm just going to tell you. But anyway, it is now 9-6. And we have Nemo Leibold up. He hit .302, and he's going to be out. So that'll be the 3rd out. But we do make a valiant comeback here, and we're only down by 3 runs. Now, if Seacott could just see his way clear to get some outs here, that would be nice. Now, see, that looks like an out. Okay, and it is. So, great. There's one down, and Partey is the batter for the Red Sox. And he's going to strike out. So there's two down. Cicotte having a good inning here finally. And the batter is Leon Culberson. And he's going to hit a single. Now let's not have them start stringing hits together. Ted Williams is the batter. And he is going to... rolling for the steal. They're trying to steal. They do. And so now Ted Williams is up with a man at second and two down. But he's going to be out. So he flies out. And so we have Buck Weaver up. Now we have a chance to come back here if we can be hitting like we did the past inning. Yes, and there's a leadoff double by Weaver. And Shane O'Collins is the batter now. Shane O'Collins hit 279. But he's going to get a single. And that's going to put runners at the corners for Eddie Cicotte. Now I'll just let him hit away. And he'll do whatever he does. But there's no outs. So there is the first out. And that does score the run for us. So it is 9-7. And... well, I guess it was a wild pitch or something because Cicotte's still up. But he is out. And that is one down with McClellan up and Collins at second. And that's going to be a single. I don't know who this McClellan guy is, but I love him. So there's runners at the corners with one down and the catcher Ray Schalk batting. But he's going to be out. Let's see if that scored. No, that was to... did it? No. And how are we... I guess that was a double play. So anyway, we're back in the field. Back to pitching. Johnny Pesky is up, but we're only down by 2 now. That's going to be a hit by pitch, though, unfortunately. So that brings Dom DiMaggio up with a runner at first for the 46 Red Sox. And that's going to be an out. And that is a fly out to Liebold. So there is one down. I'm verifying that there is one down with Rudy York up. And that is going to be a single. So we're getting back to being bad again. Next batter, Bobby Dorr. But he's going to be out. Jackson makes the play. And Shoeless Joe with the play there. So there's 2 down. Runners at first and second. Rip Russell, the third baseman for the Red Sox, is the batter. And that's going to be an out. So we hold them there. Now we got to get 2 runs. We got to work on getting at least 2 runs. And that'll bring Eddie Collins to the plate, the second baseman for the White Sox. And he is out. He flies out to DiMaggio. Which brings Shoeless Joe up. 351 hitter. And he does get a single. He doesn't disappoint. Happy Felsch is the batter. He's going to strike out, though. And now Nemo Liebold is a batter, a 302 hitter with a 404 on base, and he's going to walk. We've got the White Sox have 2 runners on, 2 men down, and Buck Weaver the batter. Key situation, and that's going to be a single. Let's see if it can score Jackson. I would imagine it could. And it does. And so now it's 9-8. 9-8, and we're only in the 4th inning with Shane O'Collins up. And Shane O'Collins going to hit a single and tie the game. That is great. So it's a 9-9 game now. 9-9. And Cicotte is the batter. And that's going to be an out. So the Red Sox are back up, but now we've tied them. And let's hope that we can keep going with what we're doing, offensively at least. And that is going to be, what is that? Pinky Higgins is the batter. I guess they pinch hit for the pitcher, and that's going to be an out. So Higgins leads off with an out. There's one down, nobody on, and Roy Partey, the catcher, is the batter. And that's going to be an out. Weaver is going to make the play. See, Partey is on. How is he on? Or I guess it was an error. Yeah, there was an error on Weaver. All right. So it really wasn't an out, and we have Leon Culberson to deal with, and he's going to hit a single. That brings up Ted Williams, like we need that, with 2 runners on and only 1 out. And that's going to be a walk, so the bases are going to be loaded here with only 1 out and Johnny Pesky the batter. And he was a .335 hitter. But he is out. And Leibold makes the play. Let's see if a run scores. It does. So the Red Sox take a 10-9 lead with Dom DiMaggio, their center fielder, at the plate. And he is out, assuming that there's no error. So we're back at the top of the lineup with McClellan, the batter, and we're down 10-9. 5 innings in the books. Just 5 innings, and it's 10-9. So McClellan is up. And he is going to walk, so he's aboard. That brings up Ray Schulk. We're just going to let him hit away. And he walks. So we've got the first 2 runners on with nobody out. And Eddie Collins is the batter. He was a very good hitter. He hit .319, but he is out. He flies out to center field and DiMaggio, which brings up Shoeless Joe. .351 hitter. And he is going to hit a single. Let's see if that can score McClellan. It can't, but we have the bases loaded with only 1 down. Hopefully we don't hit into a double play. Happy Felsch is the batter. But he's going to be out. And is that a double play? No. As a matter of fact, we scored a run and tied the game on that. So that was a fielder's choice, I'm assuming. And we have Leibold is the batter, and he's going to hit a single. Can that knock in 2 runs? I am going to say yes. That is a high chance of making a score, and it looks like it happened. So we take the lead 12-10. It's 12-10 in the 5th inning between these 2 teams. What a game. So that is an out, and the Red Sox are back to batting. I guess Dude is getting tired. Seacott is getting tired, so I should probably make a change. All right, I finally got Bill James in the game, figured out how to do it, and he will pitch to Rudy York here in the top of the 6th. And he is out. And that brings to the plate Bobby Doerr with 1 down. And he's going to be out. He flies out to Happy Felsch. And there is 2 down, and Rip Russell is the batter. So I'm happy I got Bill James out there because Seacott stunk the place up. And he is out. He flies out to Jackson. And we are... Oh, they bring in a new pitcher. They've got Zuber out there now pitching to us. And we're going to lead off with Shane O'Collins. And we have a 2-run lead, 12-10 here in the 6th inning. But that's going to be an out. Bill James is the batter. I'm going to, of course, let him hit. I just brought him into the game, and it took me a while to figure out how to do that. So he's out, and McClellan is the batter. And McClellan's going to be out. So we don't get any runs. We still have a 12-10 lead, though, and we're going to the top of the 7th and taking that lead with us. No, wait a minute. Ray Schulk is still up. Ray Schulk is up. All right. We're not quite out of the inning yet. He gets a single, and Eddie Collins is the batter, the second baseman, and he walks. So we have the bases low. Oh, I guess McClellan must have gotten on by an error or something. So we have the bases loaded with 2 down, and Shoeless Joe Jackson, the exact guy that we would want up. And he's going to hit a double. He's going to rip a double. And I'm playing with house money, so I'm going to say, yeah, send him. And it looks like it happened. So we get 3 runs here. We now lead 15-10. And Happy Felsch, the batter. And he's going to hit a home run. No, I guess not. Or did he? Yes, he did. He did hit a home run. All right, nice. And so now, yeah, it's looking really good for us. Bill James back out to the mound here in the top of the 7th inning. And we have a 17-10 lead in the 7th inning. Wild, wild game. Metvigic is the batter. He's the pinch hitter, probably for the pitcher. And he's going to be struck out. Bill James. And he's now facing Roy Partey with 1 down here in the 7th for the Red Sox of 1946. And that is an out, and that will bring up Leon Culberson. And he's going to be out. So, Buck Weaver is now up in the bottom of the 7th inning. I mean, this game is just dragging along because, it's 17-10. He's out, though, and Shane O'Collins is now up. And he'll swing away. And he is going to be out. And Bill James is up, and I'll let him hit. We're going to let him stay in the game. Right now we have the lead by 7 runs. So it's just a matter of him shutting the Red Sox down. And he'll pitch to Ted Williams to try to do that here in the top of the 8th. And he's going to walk. He had a .497 on base percentage that year. And now we're pitching to Johnny Pesky with Williams aboard and no outs. And that's going to be a walk. So there's 2 runners on, and Dom DiMaggio is the batter with nobody out. They have runners at first and second. So this game is going to get wilder, possibly. That is an out. So there is 1 away with Rudy York batting, the first baseman. And he is going to be out. Yes, okay, there's 2 down. And Bobby Doerr is the batter. Let's see if he can knock in a run for the Red Sox. He cannot. It's going to be an out. And so we're back at the plate with McClellan, our leadoff hitter, due up here in the bottom of the 8th. He's going to swing away. We have a 17-10 lead here. It looked bad early on in the first 2 innings. It did not look good, but we fought our way back. And with 1 down, Schulk is batting, and he's going to hit a double. They bring in Butland. Butland is the new Boston pitcher. And Eddie Collins is the batter, and he's going to walk. So we've got 2 runners on with only 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And Shoeless Joe is the batter, and he's going to be out, surprisingly. That's 2 down. And 2 down with Happy Felsch batting. And that's going to be an out. And it isn't. It isn't an out. We get a run off of it. So let's see. What was that? So far, let's see. Runners at first and second. York, Jackson, a bag. The windup and the pitch from Butland. Liebold, so far, he's 2 away. Felsch is parked on third. They didn't say what happened, really. But anyway, there's going to be a strikeout. So we have a 19-10 lead in the top of the ninth inning. All Bill James has to do is avoid giving up 9 runs, which I think even if he was dead tired, he could do. And I don't think he is tired because it doesn't look like he is. And the batter is Tom McBride. And that's going to be an out. Fly out to Happy Felsch. Brings up Butland. And they're going to pinch hit for him, obviously, with Wagner. Hal Wagner is the pinch hitter. And that is going to be a walk. So there is a man on base for the Red Sox with 1 down and Roy Partey, the catcher, up. And that is going to be an out to Collins. Is it a double play? No, it is not. So there's 2 down and a runner at first. Leon Culberson batting for the Red Sox. And that looks like it'll be an out to Liebold. Fly out to Liebold. No, it is not. What happened there? Yeah, no, it is. All right, it is an out. Okay, good. Isn't it? Yeah, it looks like it is. So that is the final. That was an out. And we will get the box score if we know how to do that. And there we go. So here is the box score for the game. We won the game 19-10. We had 20 hits. They had 10. We committed 3 errors. They committed 1. And this is how the Red Sox did. This is how the White Sox did. And we had Shoeless Joe Jackson was big for us. 5 for 6 with 4 RBIs. And Happy Felsch was 4 for 6 with 7 RBIs. So here's how the Boston pitching did and the White Sox pitching. Seacott went 5 and he allowed 10 hits and 6 earned runs. James came in relief for him and pitched 4 and allowed really nothing. But the Red Sox, they went really through their entire bullpen. So that is going to be it for me. Sportsman Z, Bob Zolke, signing off.